That nigga defense. I'm on there with y'all right after this.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League
on EA Sports.
Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go, Zach. Right, ready, set, check, right.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Well, there you go. This offense has a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And some room to work.
And Devontae Williams slow.
Down to the 17-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
That's what you call breaking free right there. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. You give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them.
This motherfucker Isaiah Williams get hurt every fucking game.
The season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete here. It's high. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
In this game. He had a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
A little pass, though.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 67 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ballgame. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Over the middle complete. It's Marshall. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Raheem Mostert. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. He's got a man complete. And he brought down just shy of 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Hey, really playing out hitting 9 so far.
Carry, it's Williams. And that'll
How
hurt
in the fuck he trip up off of some weak shit like that?
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Again, it's Williams. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ridder with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
You got most of the kick returning too. They gotta let fatigue play a factor in this game somewhere. Oh, he got a fumble that.
To come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Oh, this nigga got forever to throw the ball, bro. He made 3 leads.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Alright.
Third catch
I don't like playing like that, but we got to go down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Running the counter with Mostert. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The counter was just
Not
working.
much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. throwing. Mayfield.
Oh, I get caught on the
timing
line.
a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Mayfield. That pass complete to Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, how the fuck that's not a pick?
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped it for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Mostert, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Mostert. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Here we go, set. Set.
He'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left.
Ritter, I thought you were done throwing it out of bounds.
Part partner. I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about
they let this nigga come all the way from the left linebacker to get me.
And he's into the clear. The 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on.
And he'll take this
Niggas
into
in
the
perfect
end zone.
blocking,
Touchdown, Carolina.
Every time.
Raheem Mostert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Okay, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got it to Williams. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. They'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Down.
As of right now, yeah.
Red cycle.
They'll look to throw again.
Whoa.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Should've tried his ass. He left
I
him.
know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff
That
will
was
be
a good
emphatic
play,
about
yeah.
he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
Disrupting that play and dropping it was Arnold Ebiketie.
Yeah. Ooh,
So we have come to halftime in
back.
what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you
About
down to
35, 40
Atlanta,
minutes.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
What you got going? for sure. For sure.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first.
I'm gonna be back at the high. Hey, I said I'm gonna get them 8 hours in, then I'll be back at the high. Yeah.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring
They pay
it down
21
just
plus
outside of the
mileage,
15.
so that shit be coming out to be like down to 200 a day. That's what I'm saying. That shit pretty good, man.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Floyd. And the Falcons are going to have great field position.
They be working you hard up on there.
Just shy of midfield.
I said they be working you hard on there.
Went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that.
Second gain of 27.
Hey man, I don't blame you, shit. I didn't know how that shit go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
For sure.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going.
I'm gonna highlight you in a minute though.
He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Called on a very strong gain of 24.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now, 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, Christian Baltimore, your day is gone, bro. You getting fucking washed down that bitch.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something.
There you go, Farmer. Go get it there.
A good open field tackle and have it to an okay game.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no way to run there.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
First down, Mayfield.
Oh, why you stop
going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A second down throw for Mayfield.
There you go, Baker. Show me something. Show me who you is, Baker.
Side is starting to gain.
On third down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Oh, but you complete that shit, Baker.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Mayfield's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. Touchdown! Jerry Judy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14.
Well, my defense switched fucking cheese in this league.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Ready, set.
They're going to try and throw.
Come on, bro. He wide open.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run out of the shotgun and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Mayfield down. Slant pass to Bull. They find some open field here. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. There's a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Gonzalez's kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Crossing route and complete. He's got Pitts. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, Williams.
And
good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 42. They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And his kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Huh? All right.
Now Mayfield.
Bump,
This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have this this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Mostert. I guess the simple question, why not just take it either?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A handoff running left is Mostert. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake.
Yeah, certainly, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Trying to throw it to the nigga after trip that.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Complete here. It's Hyde. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
I need some extra rats on some nigga, man.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Ooh, look at this shit. Who this nigga throwing to?
And that should do it. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And under.
Oh, this nigga get hurt every damn game.